A very good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News, come to you live and direct from the Newsfirst Centre here in Colombo. I am Florine Rajendran. Let's now take a look at your headlines. Elections investigations units will be spread across all divisional secretariats. Statement from the Elections Commissioner. Uncollected garbage in the Colombo city causes inconvenience to the public. Special CMC team to inspect the situation. Suspect arrested at the BIA for attempting to smuggle over 10 million rupees worth of foreign currency. On to those stories in detail now. Elections Commissioner Mahinda Deshapriya states that measures are being taken to set up elections investigations units at the district secretariat levels. The Elections Commissioner stated that steps will be taken according to the situation of each district. Elections Commissioner Mahinda Deshapriya stated that the Elections Investigations Unit will be set up at the Election Secretariat tomorrow. He stated that the Investigations Unit will comprise of police and civil personnel. Mahinda Deshapriya added that this unit will be opened up at the District Election Secretariats on the 6th of this month. The Elections Commission added that these units will be set up at divisional secretariat levels, reviewing the situation that prevails in each area subsequent to the accepting of nominations. Let's now take a look at some of the views expressed on the political stage.
A number of corrupt politicians are seen attempting to contest from Kurunegala. They were seen at the place where we held a meeting last night and this morning. They are counting the numbers. How many barrels of ethanol are required? How many bottles of moonshine are required? How many saris are required for distribution? How many telephones, bicycles and other material are required? They are aspiring to take these corrupt politicians back into the midst of the people. We are against this way. We always said that we need to create a new political culture in the country for the betterment of the people. We need to move into a national government. This is not to protect the rogues or to share the ministerial portfolios. We have a responsibility with addressing the shortcomings of the 19th Amendment to the Constitution. We need to pass the 20th Amendment to the Constitution. That is why we need to join with the SLFP and for a national government in order to secure the passage of both. A national government is required to punish the wrongdoers. Think about this. Who is capable of forming a government? The president is providing leadership to the SLFP officially. Then another group convenes in Abeyarama. They gather in Medamulana and say that there is no SLFP without Mahinda. They are a separate group. Look at what will happen in the coming days. Can small groups form a government?
Today is the Adi Asala Full Moon Poe Day. Buddhist devotees across the island were engaged in Amisa and Pratipatti Puja at temples. Incidentally, an Adi Asala Full Moon Poe Day falls once in every 4 years. It was on the Asala Poe Day, 7 weeks after the attainment of Buddhahood, that the Buddha delivered his first course, the Dhammacakka Pavattana Sutta. Former President Chandrika Bandaranaike Kumaratunga participated in a Bodhi Puja at the Kalaniya Rajamaha Viharya.
The Bodhi Puja was conducted in line with the 70th birthday of the former president. The chief incumbent of the Kalaniya Rajamaha Viharya, Venerable Kollupitiya Mahinda Sangarakita Thero, chanted Pirit and invoked blessings on the former president.
You fulfilled your responsibility towards society. Call Mathura Hambantota, who is the best U reporter. Newsfirst U Report Regional Convention, Southern Province, on the 5th of July at the Mathura Cooperative Society Hall at 8:30 am. For more details, call us on 0114-896-896.
In local news, the Ministry of Education today announced that the school term holidays have been changed. Accordingly, all schools except for those which will be used as examination centres for the GCE Advanced Level Examination will commence the third term on the 31st of August. The Ministry added that schools that will be used as examination centres for the Advanced Level will commence the third term on the 9th of September. The Ministry of Health says that the inactivated polio vaccine will be given today in all MOH divisions in the country. Dr. Paba Paliwadana, Director of Central Epidemiological Unit of the Ministry of Health, said that the IPV will be given at all clinics across the country. She added that the distribution of the oral polio vaccine, which was made from a live polio virus, will be reduced starting from next year. On to one of our headline-making stories now. An individual who attempted to smuggle foreign currency estimated to be worth over 11.4 million rupees to Singapore was arrested at the Chandrika International Airport this morning. Customs spokesperson Leslie Garminis said that the foreign currency was concealed in the arrested person's luggage. Customs officials discovered $85,000 worth of currency in his luggage. The suspect is a 59-year-old resident of Rajagiriya. The Chief Police Inspector, who served as the OIC of the Vavuniya District Raids Unit, who was arrested recently for excavating for treasure in a state land in Kuda Kachadi, Vavuniya, was placed in remand custody. The Fort Magistrate ordered for the suspect to be remanded until the 3rd of July. 7 persons were arrested for excavating for treasure in state land in Kuda Kachadi recently and are currently in remand custody. The Special Investigations Unit of the Police Headquarters carried out the arrest after the IGP received a tip-off. An officer of the Police Headquarters said that the police inspector was serving as the OIC of the District Raids Unit under the DIG in charge of Vavuniya. On to another one of our headline-making news. The Colombo Municipal Council today announced that it will take measures to collect garbage that had been piled up in the Colombo city. Newsfirst visited several areas in Colombo after information came through the public that garbage had not been collected for days, causing them severe inconvenience. This was the situation in several areas of Colombo and its suburbs. Garbage had been piling up in Slave Island, Peta, Kesalvat and Boral areas as none had arrived to collect the garbage.
Garbage has been piling up here for the past few days because no one comes to collect it. We are faced with a number of issues because of this. This was the situation for the past 5 days. Who are we to tell this? This is a market. How are we to keep this place clean? There is no sanitation facility even here. They have sent a small lorry. When you send it to that side, it is filled.
Deputy Mayor of Colombo, Titus Pereira, speaking to Newsfirst, said that this situation had arisen as garbage trucks used to collect garbage has been subjected to repairs.
There were damages to the vehicles, so a majority of the vehicles are in the workshops. Today is Polio. We have deployed vehicles from today to collect the garbage and clean the streets within the next 2 to 3 days.
However, the piling of garbage as a result of a lack of proper management has attributed to a number of health issues to rise. Another reason for this situation is the change of companies that were vested with the task of collecting garbage in Colombo on contract basis.
This was given to private companies. When the term is over, tenders are called for. That needs to be approved by the Finance Committee. The tenders have been called and the situation needs to be brought to normalcy in the next week.
The Deputy Mayor also said that a special committee has also been appointed by the CMC to assess the situation.
What were those things that got out of hand?
Well, I think corruption increased.
What has happened to the investigation on La Santa, as far as you know?
I have no idea.
Who take Nelly got out?
I have no idea.
Welcome back to the news. A 3-wheel driver was killed in an accident in the Balapitiya Mohotivatta area belonging to the Ambalangoda police domain. Police said the 3-wheeler had been travelling from Colombo to Galle when it collided head-on with a bus travelling from Akurasa to Colombo at 3:30 this morning. The 3-wheeler driver who died was said to have been a 42-year-old father of 3. The 22-year-old bus driver has been arrested in connection to the incident. Well, that's a wrap of lunchtime news here at News First, reminding you that you could keep abreast of these stories and much more by simply logging into our website www.newsfirst.lk. For the News First team, I am Florine Rajendran. Have a wonderful day ahead of you.